My name is Jingling. Let me briefly introduce my curriculum plan. My topic is international culture. As we know, English itself is a tool of communication. Since it's a practical tool, it should be emphasized in daily life, application, and practical use. As you can see, our school, Jiangtrui, set up situation classrooms in the 2014-2015 academic year. We have 4 countries that represent different cultures and 5 situation classrooms. Of course, these spaces have to be returned to the curriculum and teaching in order to serve their purpose. So, I'm in charge of this airline cabin, and I chose these 4 storybooks to integrate language into subjects based on the school-based curriculum. Here's my curriculum structure. This table shows that there are 21 weeks in a semester, and I divide it into 4 parts. Each part has 5 weeks. Here's the timeline. In the first 2 weeks, I'll teach textbook. In the last 3 weeks, I'll do storybooks. Usually, week 1 is my preparation day. The bottom line is to set up my classroom rules. How do I teach the storybooks? I follow these 4 steps. Warm up. Before reading, I'll do the cover talk. Students can predict the story from the picture and guess what the story is about. Presentation. During reading, I'll play a video and use 5W1H method to ask students. After reading, I'll still use Q&A to check their comprehension. Practice. We'll do activities like role play or pair work. Students will be assigned a task to complete. Final step, wrap up. I use a worksheet to assess students' ability to identify what they have learned. Book 1. Question 1. Why do I choose this storybook? I try to find the same topic and combine the textbook with the storybook. The textbook Unit 1 is about nature and animals. So I chose this storybook and also related to numbers and animals. Here's the page from the books. You can see a transportation, a train, and numbers of animals. This is the content of the storybook. 1 elephant, 2 hippos, 3 giraffes, all the way to the 10 birds. Question 2. How do I connect this storybook to the situation classroom? Actually, this book is about the animal taking a train to the zoo. So I ask students, can they take a plane to the zoo? You see, the phrase, take a plane, that's the turning point, which is the transition to the situation classroom. That's why I designed an activity called Find Your Seats on a Plane. Students hold their own plane tickets and try to find their seats. They have to know at least 3 things: seat number, gate number, and boarding zone. Of course, I offer a handout to let them recognize these certain words. We will do the worksheet to assess their ability. For the extended learning, students can learn phrases of math like greater than, less than, equal, and not equal. For example, 5 is greater than 2, 11 is less than 17, etc. Book 2. This book is about good manners, so I choose the same topic with the textbook Unit 2, in which this little elephant shows good manners in his daily life. How do I connect to the situation classroom? I ask students, does this little elephant still show good manners on the plane? Did you see the point? On the plane. That's really important phrase. So I offer students airline safety car because they should know about the rules on a plane, such as buckle up, open the window shade, please be seated, the seat back should be straight up, no smoking, and keep the tray table closed. And then we will do the worksheet to check their knowledge. Book 3. This book is about how do you wear clothes properly, because these animals put clothes on the wrong way. So the main idea of this book is about how do you put things in order. Here's the connection to the situation classroom. I ask, does this animal bring things he needs on a plane? Did you see the transition point? Does the animal bring things he shouldn't take on a plane? So this handout shows the things you need to bring with you and things you should not allow on the plane. Student will work on the worksheet. Book 4. This book shows that being polite is a virtue, which matches the textbook Unit 4, also connects to the phrases such as thank you, you're welcome. And I also ask students, does Bear say thank you when he orders food on the plane? Or does Bear say please when he orders food on the plane? So I decide 2 dialogues and created 2 scenarios. One is when you are boarding a flight. The other is how do you order food on the plane? Students in pairs hold a handout to practice the dialogue. Some act as passengers and others play flight attendants. After practicing, they will do role play. Okay, that's really all for today. Thank you.